Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking. Just kicking. Just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the house. The Chanel's 40s world. Welcome back. Thank you for coming over and spending some time with me, because we got to have a conversation. On the radar online, put a story out, and the article was written by Aaron Johnson. Today, June 5th. Child, please. Wendy Williams' son has come out, and he claimed his mother is being taken advantage of, and her health is spiraling downward. Now, what made him want to go talk to the media? And especially Radar Online? How much did they pay you, Kel? How much did they pay you to get some tea on your mama and spread it to the masses? But we go on into the story. He titled it, Wendy Williams' son, Kevin Hunter Jr., 22, claims his mother is being taken advantage of as her health continues to spiral. Wendy Williams' only son, Kevin Jr., has serious concerns about his mother's health, particularly her allegedly heavy alcohol consumption, RadarOnline.com has learned. Now, my thing, Kel, with you could have missed a couple of years, meaning put your education on hold until you saw fit to have your mama on an even keel and off the booze. I'm not saying you could have did it by yourself, but you could have looked for resources out there. But you only became voiceful and opinionated when your behind got thrown out of your luxury apartment. Now you want to come over? Okay. We'll continue to read. The 22-year-old, who she shares with ex-Kevin Hunter, further claimed that his mother's history with substance abuse and her other ongoing health problems have made it easier for some of those closest to her to take advantage of. So, Kevin, why are you not being a part of that world? So you can put anybody in line, in check, because you should know right from wrong. And when you make a statement that the people that are around her team, is using her, why don't you go to the courthouse and see what you can do about your mother and her finances and things of that nature? Okay? Not in the article, I just did a sidebar. Going back to the article, it says, I know there are all sorts of things happening that I know in her right mind she would never agree to, he said in an interview with The Sun. Okay, so it wasn't Radar Online. He talked to The Sun. So I'm pretty sure TheSun.com news rag, he got paid. But anyway, as hard as it is seeing her being taken advantage of, I know that if I'm making sure she as a person is okay, that's the important thing. Because eventually she's going to realize the craziness that's been going on. What's been made more important by the people around her is that while her health may not be great, she needs to keep on earning income. And in my opinion, that should not be a priority at all, he continued. And whoever has been hired they are taking advantage of someone who needs to get better. In regards to her use of alcohol, Kevin claimed her consumption isn't like a normal person, and that it's gotten to a point where, yes, it could have that effect, that it might be fatal. Explaining that he has attended medical appointments with her, he noted her doctors allegedly told her that her other health issues cause a compounding effect that changes that changes how her body processes alcohol. So, Kevin Jr., when was the last time you went to the doctor's appointment with your mom? Okay? When was the last time that you actually spent quality time with your mom? Kevin Jr., how did you let your mom get into a situation like this? You were just caring about yourself, just like your dad was caring about himself and his fiance, who we believe has left Kevin high and dry. And does that make you want to get a piece of the pie yourself? Because is she seeing you now? Because sometime long ago, she wasn't even letting you in her apartment that she was staying in. So anything has changed with that, let us know. Let us know. Because how you're talking like you got firsthand knowledge, that you've seen certain things. And you are privy of certain information. So it's a good thing if you're getting into the middle of things and making sure she's going to her doctor's appointment, she's taking her medication, and she's giving up the booze a little bit. Because I know you can't just take a person right out cold turkey, because they're going to have side effects. So if you really want to help her, then help your mom. But help her get better. Take her to the appropriate people to get better. See if she can fire her team that she currently has now. Be more, advocate for your mom. Be more proactive, not reactive. And we sure don't want your dad up in the situation, because he ain't got no sense anyway. None at all. He was living off your mom. That's why it's not good for people to go in business with family members, because they just don't have a clue of what they're getting into. Jealousy, envy, all that stuff comes out. I'm not saying out of all your family members, but the ones that you're going to be calling yourself working with, trust me, I have firsthand knowledge. It's more families that can't work together than they are ones that can go up in there and do their own thing and not have a complex of, well, I'm only this type of person, I only do this set job. Child, hire somebody you don't know. You'll save a lot of heartache and headache. But I find it real strange. I mean, it's Wendy, from what y'all think. 'Cause I think she's a clone. But that's just me. I don't have no proof. I don't have nothing. But it's just how she talks. Or she could be under some kind of MK Ultra. We know that's a fact. That's the thing that the military participate in, which is a shame, allegedly. But my question is, why, Kevin? Why are you coming out now? Why are you making these statements now? Should we look for upcoming stories about your mom? Or are we going to keep seeing opinionated stuff, because it's imperative that Wendy continues to make money, because the bank is holding all her funds. They're paying her needed bills like food, clothing, shelter. Wait a minute. Food, clothing, and shelter. They trying to make sure they get that done, and paying her bills monthly so she won't get behind. But if she don't work, she gonna get behind. Now my thing is, what are you doing, Kev? Are you working a job? Why don't you try to become a part of her team? Befriend the new staff, befriend the new team she got. And then you may get privy to hearing certain things regarding your mother's situation, and you can help her out that way. Because just sitting, taking an interview with some type of news rag, spilling info, spilling tea on your mother, which I don't think she would have allowed you to do what you're doing either. I mean, protest. See what you can do as far as getting her or giving her guardianship. Because to me, you're not looking real good in the situation either. Now, granted, being fair, I don't know, because you might do all your stuff out of the media. No one needs to know. You could be very much so taking care of your mom. But I don't think so, because it's almost like you're not knowing what's going on with your mom, and you're only giving your perspective. Or have you seen her? When was the last time you saw her, Kel? That's what people want to know. When was the last time you saw her? Did she look thin, thinner than what she once was that you knew of? Have anyone put her on a scale? Because, yeah, the pictures that we're seeing out there now are not flattering. She's almost looking like she anorexic, which we know that's not what it is. And she has admitted to overusing alcohol. She knows about binging and all that stuff. But I find it, again, odd that you, of all people, since you weren't nowhere to be found when things were going good, when you were in, what do you call it, Sugarland, now you done went from Sugarland to Shitland. You see how that go? Do you see how your daddy and you were up and now you're down? I mean, how's that college life going on? Are you still in college? Or you have made a plan of action that you're going to just make sure your mom's good. And once she's good, you can get back to your studies. But Kevin, that's what we want to know, honey. When, where, how, what, where. We need all that information that you're not really giving us. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then, yep. Mm-hmm. So, everybody can play games. Everybody can play games. But action speaks louder than words. Action speaks louder than words. For the people in the back that couldn't hear. You could tell a person needs to do this, that, third, and whatever. But if that person's not ready to do this, that, and third, they're not going to do it. You're wasting your time. And maybe, for the people in the back, maybe she is still here with us. Maybe that actually is her walking around here, looking like she done really lost her mind. She not only needs mental help, she needs physical help. They go hand in hand. Because she has been through a lot. I mean, a broken marriage, getting divorced, finding out your husband cheated on you, having a baby, making you stepmom, but you didn't acknowledge the child, which your that's your opinion, not opinion, but that is how you feel about it, and we can't take that away from you because you're human, and you didn't expect to get cheated on, okay, or at least not for it to come out in the public, because maybe you and him both were doing y'all thing with other people, having an open relationship. I don't know. We just speculating over here at the house with fam. But I don't know. I don't know. She definitely need help. Yes, she do. But I mean, could it be a money grab for you and your dad, Kevin? Get back in her good graces and she start cutting little checks here and there, because it seems like your dad really needed some help. He was saying he can't pay his home association fees. And I'm like, is Kevin living in a house, or he living in a condo or an apartment? We want to know. I mean, how is he faring? Because that's been some time. That's been some time long ago. Because he was too busy fooling around, impregnating someone else. And then, from what I hear, she left him high and dry. So she knows what time it is. When the well runs dry and you can't get no more water in that well. Most people be like, see you later, alligator, and get up on out there. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. So it's very, very, very interesting that you come out, do an interview with a magazine, and I know they paid you. Like I said, I know, they paid you. So you're getting money off your mom by doing interviews. Who you gonna go to next? TMZ? Or the neighborhood talk? Any platform that got close to 1 million followers? So you can drop more tea on your mom that may or may not be true. So we looking at you. We looking at you. We looking at Kevin, your dad. We're looking at, was it Serena? What was her name? Was that her name? Her name Serena. Child. We looking at all y'all like y'all suspect. But like I said, she's still here with us. She definitely needs help mentally and physically. Definitely. And socially as well. We can't have that one-on-one counseling. Detox. Talk about a detox center for her to go to. But yes, I can agree. The people that are surrounding her right now, I don't believe they have her best interest at heart. I also believe they are going to try to, drain your mom's bank account. Oh, most definitely. Because they keep talking about a podcast that has never come to fruition. And she definitely has, issues with her speaking. Because she had to cancel an engagement here in Atlanta at the Women Expo. So we'll continue to look. We'll continue to update the fam as it comes in. I will keep y'all posted. But like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.